Rachel, let's start with you. A big recount in Michigan, Detroit, 37% of the precincts, a little problem?
Absolutely, and there were more votes than there were people. They should be audited. There should be an investigation, and it makes me think about what they did here in my home state of Wisconsin. We have voter ID. We have clean elections. Jill Stein came in here for a recount, tried to put a stain on Trump's victory, and also we find out there was another reason they came to Wisconsin. By the way. It was greed, $1 million in consultant fees.
No.
So maybe they ought to go over to Michigan and
I was so sure she was. I was so sure, Rachel, that she was on a campaign of justice and to bring truth and light to
purity.
Oh, my goodness.
Rachel mentioned voter ID. Lou, this screams for a need for voter ID, but it's amazing. This must be the Russians. I guess the Russians got to Detroit. Jim Comey actually coordinated the Russians to have more voters than there are people. Dead bodies voting. I mean, this is just business as usual for the Democrats, and it screams for a need, and maybe under President-elect Trump, we're going to see voter ID laws. How about a crazy ID? You got to present an ID to show that you are who you say you are when you vote.
It is.
Hallelujah.
The idea of a voter ID, guys. I mean, this is an idea that that Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, started driving and won more than he lost against this administration. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the Supreme Court, and which should make everybody excited all over again that Donald Trump won this election. Absolutely. Because when we start talking about those justices, it's likely it's going to be unfortunately more than one justice. Rachel, let me ask you, the Rick Perry for Energy, Rex Tillerson for the State Department, Ryan Zinke hasn't accepted, but for Interior. I mean, these are some pretty strong names for Trump. Do you have any objections at all of his nominees?
No, I mean, I think these are all very strong names. I'll tell you that the nominee I'm most excited about is Betsy DeVos. If you can break the government monopoly on education, especially for charter schools, and having that go nationwide, boy, you can change the entire country. I mean, this is something as a mom and as a minority, as a Hispanic woman, is very dear to my heart, because there really is inequality in education, and it has been perpetuated by the left, and we have somebody now who is scaring the unions, and that's a good. That means she's probably a really good choice.
It was also gratifying to hear her renouncing Common Core, because this has been the big concern about Betsy DeVos, is if she likes Common Core. I've known Governor Perry for a lot of years, used to live and work in the Dallas area. This is a can-do guy. He was one of Texas's most successful governors.
He's also one of the most decent, classiest guys you will ever meet. He is the same fella in person as he is on a TV camera or anywhere else.
And energy has been a huge part of his governorship as well as the. I mean, he's always told me you got to seal the border, you got to seal the border, you got to seal the border. He's good choice. So this is Christmas morning every day. It keeps getting better.
Rachel, I've got to ask you what. Donald Trump said he gave a shout out to Paul Ryan, talking about his genius, and at the same time reminding he's going to be building a wall. What was your reaction?
Well, I was there in the room when it happened. It happened here in West Dallas, Wisconsin. Let me tell you, Lou, these are two people who are better together than they are apart. He's a big idea. Not much Trump is, not big on policy and policy details. Paul Ryan is the quintessential policy wonk. You're going to bring out the mom and me. They're a little bit like PB&J. They're better together, and they need each other right now.
Rachel, if you can sell that metaphor at Trump Town, you've got good luck. Anyway, thank you both for being here. Appreciate it, Rachel, Mike.